DeerHunterFan.com TV is sponsored by Buck Yeah, Longhorn Fab Shop, Muddy Outdoors, Ridge Runners Guide Service, Scent Blocker, Spy Point, Steady Form, Sinclairville Seed Company, Timberland Realty, and also by these fine sponsors.
Hi, I'm Brian Masson with DeerHunterFan.com TV. This week we're going to follow along with one of our newest filming members. His name's Chad Chase. He lives here in New York. And he was able to fill a couple of tags in this year's New York gun season. He wound up going out to Illinois, and for their shotgun season, didn't have any luck out there, unfortunately, this year. They've had good luck there in the past, but not this year. But he still was able to fill 2 tags here in New York. So we're going to jump in with that right now.
Alright, it's the night of the 23rd, actually the afternoon. We're in a box blind. I got my son with me. We're going to try to harvest the doe tonight. Behind us, we've got an apple orchard. Tons of apples still on the ground. With this snow, the deer are really keying in on these apples. Down over in front of us here, we've got a cornfield that's just a stubble left. It comes out of a bunch of pines. The deer really like to come up through that and use it for a little bit of cover, even though there's no corn in there to eat. Right where I thought. Right in the heart. It's November 23rd, and we talked about the game plan for today, and it came together. They were trying to get to the apple orchard, and using that little funnel up through. It almost didn't come together when that buck was chasing the doe. It spooked these guys, but they held up long enough and presented me a good shot, and I took it. Glad to have Hayden along with me. I think he's really excited. We've got a few deer together, but he really enjoys going out.
I do.
We didn't notice we didn't move the deer before we tagged it. Make sure that's the first thing we do before we start moving her around. So we'll get that tag on and then get her drug out where we can get a little better video so you can see what's going on. It's going to be another cold night, and that's supposed to warm up this week. Right now the bucks are locked down with does, so I took this opportunity to harvest the doe and get some meat in the freezer, and also get my son outside with me and spend a little time and do a little deer hunting. Did you have fun?
Yep. It was a lot of fun.
Good, I'm glad you enjoyed it. She'll be good eating for the freezer. We'll make her into some sausage. And I also heard that Brian Madison got a nice buck tonight. Congratulations, Brian. So, 2 deer one night, November 23rd. It's a good night. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. Sat here 2 full days, and tonight heard a stick snap and turn around, and there's a nice 8 standing there working a rub. We had 43 does straight through here, not one buck. So I took him and he went right down, as you'll see in the video. But then, no more, and I shut the record off on the camera. I looked up, and here comes a spike. And he come through, walked right over, walked up to my buck on the ground right over here. And he started nosing him over, sniffing him around, kind of poking at him with his horns. I hope I got that on video. I might have bumped the record and shut it off, but I got him over there by that, working that over. Then he leaves my buck and walks over to the same tree that my buck was rubbing when I took him, and he starts working the same tree. Well, we were pretty far back last night, and we ended up running out of light. So we decided to wait till this morning when we had some good light to get some pictures and do the interview. I'd sat that stand 2 days. It was a little funnel coming out of 2 strips of timber with a big swale behind me. The deer like to come out of there. They don't get any hunting pressure in there. It was a lot of does. Ended up seeing 42 does and not a single buck, and until he showed up. So patience pays off. If you know you're in a good area, just because you're not seeing a buck doesn't mean he's not gonna come through, just as this guy here proved. Sometimes you just got to stick it out and be patient.
So there you had it. Chad did a good job self-filming. His first year ever filming. Last year he ran the camera for me a time or two, and last year I think he actually did do a little bit of self-filming in Illinois, but I didn't have any luck. So that's going to wrap up this show. The season's winding down. You can expect probably anywhere between 2 to 4 more episodes probably is going to be all that we got for you this season. But it's been a great year. We've had a lot more opportunities probably than the number of bucks on the ground, but we still had a good year, put a solid number of bucks on the ground, filled a good number of tags, and the recap show that'll be coming up here in a couple weeks is going to be a real good show, so I hope everyone watches it and enjoys it. I'm Brian Madison with DeerHunterFan.com TV. I'll see you next time.
DeerHunterFan.com TV is sponsored by Buck Yeah. Longhorn Fab Shop, Muddy Outdoors, Ridge Runners Guide Service, Scent Blocker, Spy Point, Steady Form, Sinclairville Seed Company, Timberland Realty, and also by these fine sponsors.